Let me start by saying I went into The Matrix Resurrections with absolutely no expectations whatsoever. And when it was all said and done, I wasn't that disappointed. Honestly, I think that's the mindset you have to go into this film with. If you're expecting something phenomenal, if you're expecting another Matrix film, and I'm talking about the 1999 original version, to me the last two were entertaining, but they were just okay. It's, I think, the first one that's held in the highest regard. So I mean, if you have high expectations and are expecting something like that, you will definitely be disappointed. I had no idea where this story was going to go, how it was going to play out going into this film. I didn't know if there was anything there that they could try to do to make it interesting. There actually are some intriguing ideas here, but they don't stick with those ideas the full runtime. At a certain point, the story just becomes getting Neo and Trinity back together. But for, about a half of the film, I mean, it's pretty interesting and engaging. The film brings back some familiar faces. It also adds some new blood, and as I mentioned, the story for a bit touches on some new ideas, but then it also retreads kind of familiar paths. Has some decent action, though nothing groundbreaking as the 1999 film. That should be expected. I think the biggest highlight of the film is probably the relationship between Neo and Trinity. I think that's what fans will probably get the most kick out of this film, seeing those two link back up on screen again, and it is cool seeing that. But is that enough to warrant a whole new film? I don't know. But as I said, it was entertaining enough for me. I found The Matrix Resurrections, mine went blank for a second, to be, a fine film. But as I mentioned, I really think you need to go into the film with low to no expectations, and I think you'll be fine. That being said, I think the best way to watch this is if you have HBO Max. Just check it out on there, as opposed to going to a theater and paying quite a bit to check it out.